Russia shock. Putin panicked when dozens of Russian helicopters were destroyed by Ukrainian troops. Putin paid the price for his actions when the Russian army's attacks were stopped. During a nighttime direct action operation, Ukrainian soldiers claimed to have destroyed 30 Russian helicopters at Kherson airport, humiliating Vladimir Putin's war aspirations. A defense reporter for the Kiev Independent, Ilya Ponomarkino, published the news on social media. If the reports are true, the Ukrainian troops would have scored a big win and deal another setback to Putin with the midnight operation. Some commented, "I really hope this report is accurate and fact, those helicopters are a real threat. Otherwise, it could go a long way toward taking Putin even further." What people have to remember, this is the Putin's war. Russian soldiers do not want to attack their friends and relatives. Their hearts are not in it. They fearlessly attack the enemy. Putin has no chance of succeeding in his goal of defeating a friend and relative. It appears no. The Russian military are good people. A great thank you that you also owe them, as well as the skill and bravery of the defensive forces. On the other hand, also sharing the news, a tweet by James Deegan, a parachute regiment veteran read, Ukrainian Marines have conducted a direct action raid at Kherson airfield, report destroying 30 Russian helicopters on the ground. Absolutely classic special operations role. Respect to the men who stepped into the night and practiced the attack. But sadly, the longer the war drags on, the worse it will be for Ukraine and its people. Ukraine cannot conquer Russia and Putin will never retreat unless won. This can go on for many years. Even so, Ukraine should do very well with all the scrap metal it has available because Russia has lost so many planes and tanks. However, if Putin is desperate enough to try to launch nukes against Ukraine, I'm pretty sure there are enough senior generals left in Russia to 1. Refuse to come out and 2. Get him out. Another comment said, Ukraine's mistake is that they don't have any oil reserves. If they do, Western forces will intervene immediately when the first Russian operation crosses the border, just like we did in Kuwait, Iraq, even though Kuwait is not NATO and Iraq is not. Is a direct threat to ourselves. Yesterday, the Ukrainian army claimed to have destroyed 296 Russian tanks and 68 Russian helicopters. There is no way to independently confirm these figures. And it's fascinating that ordinary people in the West support Ukraine and our politicians have facilitated Russia.